And we are live. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world, ex-truck driver in the whole wide world, Bitcoin Ben. And the man who, without him, the rest of us would not be here right now, the great-great-grandfather of Satoshi Nakamoto himself, Patrick. Morning, Patrick.
Morning, Ben. How are you?
You know, sometimes I wonder if you look forward to Wednesdays or you dread Wednesdays.
No. I'm good with it. Because in the back of my head, I keep thinking about those elf shoes that I have for you sitting in the closet.
Oh, no. You'll have on elf shoes way before me.
I don't think so.
I'm losing weight. I'm down 33 pounds.
Well, you can lose weight. That doesn't mean shit.
Hang on, let me get my cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah.
My booze, my beer, my wine.
Yeah.
Hey, if wine's good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for me. That's how I view it.
Okay. Well, you know, that was more of an issue of quality control when it came to the water.
Yeah.
Than anything else. I mean,
so you're telling me Jesus turned the water into wine for like a public service?
Yeah, so you don't get dysentery.
Well, that's why everyone was so skinny.
Oh, because of the dysentery? Yeah. Hot sand through a goose, as my old man used to say.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, yeah, and the Mexicans came up with the worm perishing by the time it hit the bottom of the mezcal.
Yeah.
So not a bad measurement.
No. Have you ever drank the worm? I have.
I have not. I have too much respect for anything that comes from the agave plant. It's a cousin of the peyote. So
yeah,
you know, I mean, we all know people who drank too much tequila and did some really stupid shit, who otherwise wouldn't do stupid stuff.
Well, they did write that one song.
Oh yeah, her clothes fall off.
Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off.
Yeah.
And I can testify to that. All right, I probably shouldn't tell this story, but I'm going to tell it anyway because it's so funny. Kelly and I were at a friend's house out in St. Charles, and they have a pool. And beautiful day, and I think it was Kelly's actual birthday party or something. I don't, but it was an event. And they were drinking tequila like it was a cure for like hot flashes or something.
Yeah.
She got so drunk that she took her top off in the middle of the pool, but she forgot that a few of the people had brought their kids. And all of a sudden, as soon as she did it, there's like a group of kids run across the front of the pool. And one, of course, the little boy's like, and I mean, Kelly, you could have popped her with a needle. She was so vicious. And God, it was funny. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's what tequila does.
Yes, it does. Respect the worm, baby.
Yes.
Respect the worm.
But I will never let her live that down.
No, and you shouldn't. And you shouldn't.
you flashed a 4-year-old. And she was like, I didn't know they were there. But, oh, well, what can you do?
Right.
All right.
Right.
So, welcome everyone to the show. The headline of the show is Crypto Taking Over As We Speak. World is changing now. Hashtag BlackRock. Now, the reason I titled this episode is what is it Eric Fink or
Larry Fink?
Larry Fink, Harry, Larry, Sherry, whatever. He actually came out on CNBC yesterday and he basically broke down. We at BlackRock, we think the future is tokenization of every share, every bond, everything. Well, and I want you to chime in on this because you have more experience with shares and like markets and the old world, than I do. And basically, if they tokenize all of this, it basically means easy access on a global scale. So, like anyone in Indonesia could hop on and hop on an app and basically buy a share of Tesla or $100 worth of Tesla, and and they would receive a digital representation of that share on a blockchain. Now, word on the street, they're using 2 different blockchains. They're using Ethereum and Solana. Now, there's words, some of them are actually thinking about using ADA because of a lot of like what that offers. In your opinion, do you think that this is a good move, or do you think this is going to basically eliminate the separation of the U.S. market and just actually create like a global one world market?
Well, it'll do that, but you're also going to have, there's going to be a lot of biting and scratching and screaming, gnashing of teeth while this goes on, because you're going to be getting rid of some of the entities that are responsible for clearing trades now, right? I mean, there's that small little outfit, I can't remember the DC, there's a small little outfit that touches every stock trade that takes place, every futures trade, every options trade. It ends up getting cleared through this outfit, and it's basically the Rothschilds getting a little bit of something on every trade that's ever made globally.
Yep. So
those guys are out.
They're out.
They would be out in the tokenization. When you're doing this is almost like ETF impact on stocks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And so the guys that normally end up having the clearing on these trades aren't going to be in the equation anymore. And they're going to be pissed.
Right. Because the blockchain is the actual clearinghouse.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
So what happens to all of the middle guys? You go
AMF.
Yeah. Wow.
That stands for adios, my friend.
Yeah, yeah. Hang on one second. My camera just went a little blurry.
Yeah, DTCC. Thanks, Jerry.
Yeah. So, do you think this is how they eliminate the what do you call it? The derivatives market?
Oh no, no, no. They don't eliminate the derivatives. The derivatives don't go away. As much as we'd like to say that it does, this is how these guys sell off bad debt.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll tokenize that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, you'll so they'll basically make the derivatives like a sister chain.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Believe me, derivatives never go away.
that's true.
Yeah.
So, do you think this is a good thing, or do you think this is just the old guard upgrading the technology of their fraud?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. But yeah. But now, I mean, there's no fudging it, right?
That's true.
There's no fudging it.
So they'll honestly lie to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, we're absolutely we hypothecating all this bullshit, but now you can track the derivatives that we're rehypothecating everything with. So you can prove our bullshit.
That's right. That's right.
Oh my God, this is getting just crazy. It's so what does this mean like New York? Because is it I I I thought I once heard that like 60% of the people who work on Wall Street worked at like clearinghouses. And if this gets rid of the clearinghouses, then all them good old boys are just, they're going down to the soup line.
No, yeah, it seems that they would, but they're not going to. They always there's somebody that has to polish the turd, and that's what these guys do. So
Now, if think about this, is the tokenization, is that like the next evolution of the ETF? Because isn't an ETF just like digital representation? And now this is actual digital representation with a blockchain.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
That's one of the reasons that the SEC is so guarded with respect to who can issue an ETF. And I think it's one of the few instances where these guys actually believe that they have the public interest at heart. It's their way of squashing capitalism at its finest.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. It seems like we're transitioning. This is literally like the Chinafication of America. You know, I mean, surveillance, social credit score, uh, corporate credit score, where if if you aren't politically aligned with the party, then you're out.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. My question about this comes down to, you say surveillance, knowing who has what in their pocket. I'd imagine that the only way that you're going to be able to participate in the tokenization of these things is going to require a KYC account.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to go through any secondary exchanges, although that could happen. That could possibly happen where there are secondary exchanges not requiring any KYC. They don't give a rat's ass. All they want to do is make the fee revenue off of the transaction.
Yeah. Am I right in remembering that Hyperledger is ran actually by Microsoft? Isn't that right?
It's yeah. There's a number of outfits that are part of Hyperledger. It was IBM. There were a few others that are part of this. It's a consortium of outfits that end up providing off-the-shelf solutions for corporate entities. They allow companies to come in and have off-the-shelf vertical solutions that they can plug into their existing business models and deploy blockchain technology. And it doesn't have to be for all things. It can be for something as simple as, well, not simple, but logistics. So they want to run their logistics in a blockchain fashion. That's how they do it. Correspondingly, there are solutions that they could plug in that have hooks that would include accounting, that would include legal for smart contracts, which goes back to logistics, meaning I have these set of conditions which sets these things in motion, and now I've triggered a need to get more raw materials for the manufacturing side of things, so that I can continue to have inventory available down the line. So there's a whole bunch of plug and plays there. That's been around for a while. It's funny that in 2019 there was a study that was done. Block Data did it, and there were 83 out of the top 100 companies were investigating using blockchain as the means for monitoring and reporting on their business structures. And the vast majority of them were using the Hyperledger solutions, which were proprietary. And in 22, there was another study done, and the vast majority of companies had actually shifted to cryptocurrency platforms, blockchains. Ethereum was one of them that was being used widely. Bitcoin was also being used. So they've moved away from these, and my guess is the SaaS, which is software as a solution, or now it's BaaS, which is blockchain as a solution. It's migrated to that blockchain as a solution because a software as a solution had too many issues associated with it. And anybody who's ever been in IT and tech within a company knows that the integration of software that's a plug-in from an organization has a significant amount of headaches associated with it. So I think a lot of them went, no, your solution is costing me way too much money. And there was an experience that I had in this regard back, it was in 2002, I was running a marketing agency, an integrated marketing agency. We were working with a bunch of companies around the country. And our stuff was an integrated platform. We took direct marketing campaigns and put them online. So the response mechanisms were coming in that way. And this was the advent of CRM, which is a customer relationship management tool. And there were a lot of companies that were out there buying these solutions and costing them millions and millions of dollars. But we'd work with our clients and they'd say, well, we want to get a CRM. And I would ask them, question, are you willing to reconfigure your business model? And they'd say, well, what do you mean by that? And I said, all CRM applications have the customer at the center of the model. And your business is operations oriented. Everything flows around the operations that you have because you have this basket of goods that you're selling. And so you have customer support, you have accounting, you have billing and everything else, but it all is nestled around your operations of sales. And in order for you to make this CRM work, you're going to have to reconfigure, re-educate, and come up with a new business dynamic. And that's going to cost you tens of millions of dollars to reorient the business. And they all kind of went, hell no.
Was it worth it for?
No. Because the notion is, I take the customer's experience, I take the customer's experience with the organization, and I continue to model against that to determine what's the next best ad that I should put in front of them. What's the next best offer that I should make for them? How should I continue the relationship with these folks and manage their experience with us? And it's not that complex. It's pretty simple. I want it, I'm going to buy it. But these guys were creating these algorithms and modeling against this, and this is what I should. And in some instances, at about 10,000 feet, it works, but it's a general directional approach as opposed to, well, Steve's up, he's brushing his teeth right now. I think I should send him an email. No, leave Steve the hell alone. He doesn't want you. Stay out of his inbox. So yeah, it was interesting to watch the expressions on the faces of these guys go from, what do you mean I shouldn't spend millions of dollars? Well, if you spend those millions of dollars, it's going to cost you tens of millions of dollars more in order to re-educate your employees and to reconfigure the business dynamic. Oh shit. No, we'll just keep it the way it is. Thank you.
Yeah. See, that's why I like you, Patrick, because you're honest with people.
That's it.
Well, that and you actually take me fishing.
Oh, okay.
That helps.
Okay. All right.
And help me actually catch a fish. You know,
Mike's done a good job of that, though.
Yeah. Well, I think that when he takes me fishing, I think there's a midget in scuba gear that's actually like putting the fish right. Oh, look, Ben caught a fish. Good job. Ooh, thank God for midgets.
Yeah. In scuba gear.
Yeah.
Your little sausage fingers working.
Maybe they're just using like a bucket over their head. You know, they're not using real scuba. Just
no.
Air in there.
No.
But now, the reason I brought up Hyperledger is it was announced yesterday that that Google's I guess it's actually DeepMind co-founder joins Microsoft as CEO of its new AI division. And as I'm reading through this, they're basically telling everyone that they're basically going to take over your computer. But of course, how they phrase it is, we are simplifying your life. In fact, your life is going to be so simple. It's almost like we're going to run it for you. And as I'm reading through this, I'm literally thinking, okay, well, because it shows all of the partnerships with all of the computer companies and the microchips and how they're going to integrate AI on all of the new microchips so that as they leave the factory, they're pre-programmed with AI software before they even go into the laptops. And apparently, that's been going on for about 2 years now, 3 years. And it's literally them taking over your laptop. Now, you'll have passwords, but don't worry, they'll be saved on your laptop. We, of course, here at Google, enemy of humanity, we would never, ever have access to those passwords. And all I keep thinking is, this is going to trap so many people in the Google world that are just going to unknowingly move into this world of illusion controlled by Google, Microsoft. You know, NVIDIA, I think that's
NVIDIA.
Yeah. So these major corporations are just going to run all of our hardware and all of our software. So basically, we are trapped, except, of course, hang on, word from the sponsor. It's a great little segue here. Hey, hold, please.
Introducing the Liberty Laptop, your gateway to online anonymity. Engineered with your privacy in mind, the Liberty Laptop comes equipped with cutting-edge security features, ensuring that your data remains yours and yours alone. No more worries about your personal information being shared without consent. Say goodbye to prying eyes and third-party snoops. Enjoy your online freedom with advanced privacy settings, protecting your every digital move, all at your fingertips. With the Liberty Laptop, you control what others see and don't see. We customize your privacy settings and let only what matters most to you be shared. No more concerns about unwarranted surveillance. We put the power back in your hands. No unwanted access through the laptop's camera and microphone. Powered by the latest technology, the Liberty Laptop ensures performance while respecting your personal boundaries. The Liberty Laptop. Your control. Your privacy. Your world. Visit calixsolutions.io to experience true personal freedom today.
And we're back. Yeah, it's folks, if we do not create our own hardware like the Liberty Laptop, we're screwed. We're literally screwed. And that's why this is going to catch on. More and more companies, but good luck with that, because we already have a head start on all these other companies.
Yeah, I just got to get Austin to start making chips.
Well, it can't be that hard. Damn it. Just get some silicone and yell at it.
Well, you have to wear those suits too. You have to get inside. It has to be
like the space suits.
It has to be a sterile environment. but okay.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll just add on a wing over there to the office.
Right. Right. Yeah.
All right, Patrick, you and I will be doing CALIX Solutions Cyber Stuff video live Q&A at noon Eastern Time, 11 Central Time. How can people join us for that? Then I'm going to let you go because I got about an hour worth of show lined up here for the private server.
Not a problem. You have to be a client. You have to have a laptop of ours, either the crypto laptop or the Liberty laptop. You would go into the portal, and within the portal, you will find the CALIX Cyber Suite. And in there, you can subscribe to cyber stuff, or you can subscribe to the helpline. The helpline gives you access to live chat, ask us questions about your crypto laptop or the Liberty laptop in detail. We'll get back to you on that. And you also have access to the videos as part of it. It's a larger package, but it includes the cyber stuff videos that are archived. You'll find those archives inside of the portal at the CALIX Cyber Suite section. You just scroll down and you'll see the videos down there. All right?
Yep. And if you do not have a Liberty laptop or a crypto-only laptop, give us a call at 702-845-8276 or email us at info@calixsolutions.io. Or even more simple, I have a QR code up in the right hand, I think it's right hand, or is it left hand corner? I don't know. One of the corners is a QR code. You point your phone, your camera at that QR code, it will take you directly to our website, and we have a chat feature where thank you, Patrick, where you can actually chat with one of our associates live. All right, Patrick, I hope you don't die today. And I love you, brother.
Hey, I know I'm going to a good place if I do.
Absolutely. And if you do go, could you make sure they have my midget ready when I get there?
I will.
Thank you, brother. Love you.
Pasquale, yes, I'll make sure he's ready.
Yes. And I want him wearing a tutu when I get there.
Oh, boy.
Or would it be a 1-1? Whichever. Love you,
all right. See you, everybody. Take care.
All right. Now, we're back to the show. Patrick's an older guy. He really can't hang out with us young whippersnappers. God, I'm almost 50. That's right. I look like I'm 21. All right. Now, we are going to jump over to the private server, and we are going to do the rest of the show from the private server because of YouTubes. You know how it is. All right, if you want to join us on the private server for the not YouTube friendly show, check us out right here. There's a QR code right there, and there's a link under the video, under the you know where it's at, or on YouTube. You go to the YouTube channel, you hit join, you join the private server. You're right in there watching this show right now live. And on Rumble, you join, you click the join button, you choose private server, and that will take you right to where you can access this video and every other video I put out every day. All right? So hold, please. We're going to the private server. Love you guys.